Welcome to Prize Fest Live, featuring Amy O'Callahan, Melissa Brannon, Colby Doler, Stephen Knight, Katy Larson, Chris Lyon, Gregory Kallenberg. Streaming live from Prize Fest Studios in downtown Shreveport, it's Prize Fest Live!
I mean, I don't know where Katy is, but I guess I should just go ahead and get the show started. Welcome back to Prize Live, where Katy... Okay, so it looks like you're bringing a party with you. You're a little fashionably late, Katy. But I will, let this slide this time. Let me get just a little sip of this right here. It looks so good. So what's in this?
It's a good reason. Gin and Prosecco, my friend.
Oh my God, so I'm gonna take it slow because we're on live TV. So, Katy, we're here for another Prize Live. Remember everyone, we are on your screens every day at noon and 6 p.m. all the way through this festival. So come hang out with us. We have some fun things in store for all of you to come and have a great time with us. Today, I am joined by Katy Larson, who is the lead for the Fashion Prize, and we have some great stuff that's coming your way. So before we get to that goodness, I want to read the prize fun facts. This is my first time doing it, Katy.
I'm excited.
I'm going to take a deep breath.
Okay.
Gonna channel Gregory. I feel this.
I'm glad James
told
us this.
Absolutely. The breathing exercise. All right, folks, so let's hear the quick stats. As of today, we have had 21,000 streams of our short films.
Are you serious?
Again, everyone at home is going insane over these shorts. They're really investing in all of our creatives. Thank you so much. Keep streaming. Help us get to 25,000 streams. We want to do it.
Yeah.
And that's 3 months worth of viewing time, Katy.
Also, I had a friend text me and say that they actually purchased a combo pass for their friend to see all of the films because they wanted to share and talk about it. And their friend is from Austin, so it was really neat to see the camaraderie that's happening.
As they should. As they should. Film Prize and Prize Fest in general is about being together. Even though we're apart, we're together. So let's talk about the states and territories which we have now claimed we're conquering. We're up to 35 states and or territories who have watched films at the Prize Fest. I'm gonna go through a couple because 35 is quite a bit.
Show me those new ones.
So we have Alabama, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Iowa, and let's talk about the 3 new ones: Kentucky, Michigan, and Vermont. Vermont. Thank you so much, Vermont, for joining us. We're so proud to have you joining us for this festival. So help us get to all 50 states or as heckin' close as we can. We want to make sure that Prize Fest is not just national, but international. And speaking of international, we have a couple countries, which I will name all of those, that have tuned in to Prize Fest 2020 online.
Do tell.
Australia, Canada, England, Ireland, the Netherlands, Germany, Holland, Sweden, and of course, the good old USA. Thank you all for supporting us this year. Thank you for streaming all these films, cooking along with us, preparing to get down with the designers and the musicians this weekend. So, without further ado, Katy, we're gonna get into some good stuff. So, I hear that you know a few tips and tricks for how to prize.
I do for you, Steven. It's really super simple, and I think that our team has made it so. If you go to prizefest.com, everything is now right on the front page. You scroll down, find the description of what you're looking for, specifically if you're looking for a fashion, find the fashion pass, click there, and it will bring you to purchase your tickets. Then you can also just go there to look at the film itself, or actually the show itself. So you just scroll down, click, and view our show, which is happening tomorrow night. So perfect.
Well, speaking of the show tomorrow night, let's cheers first. Yes, a little sip. It's perfect, Katy. Thank you so much for bringing that.
You're welcome.
Tell us what's new about Fashion Prize this year, and what can our guests expect?
It's so much different from years in the past, of course, because we're going all digital. It's on the digital platform, and we just told you how to get your tickets, of course. And that's tomorrow from 8 to 10. And of course, we also wanted to make it so that I know some of my friends and family, and I'm sure some of yours as well,
Of course, yes.
in the audience, are not going to be able to make it between those hours of 8 to 10 tomorrow night Central Time. So we decided to go ahead and make it so that you can view this all the way up until Sunday evening. And that way it gives you a chance to also go back and vote for your favorite audience choice for the Audience Choice Award.
I love that. So I can watch this show not just tomorrow, but anytime up to 11:59 on the 11th.
Sunday night.
That's perfect. Then that means there's no excuse not to get in there and support these designers, right?
Exactly. I totally agree. Ooh, speaking of the
Yes.
designers, let me tell you who we have in the roundup for tomorrow
please,
night.
yeah.
Okay, so we have Crystal Green, Kirsty Marja Hardy. We've got Brittany Shabazz and Victoria Smith. Donna Strabeck, which was our winner from last year's Fashion Prize, of course, our first one. Hepzibah Thomas and Emily Zaring.
Congratulations to them.
I know. They put in a whole year of work. They brought 10 to 15 looks to our one-way, and I'm super excited. There's a lot of behind the scenes that's going to be seen tomorrow night. We get to hear from our judges that are nationally acclaimed. That's another thing that's really super exciting about this. The prize always brings another level to every single one of their events. And having these nationally acclaimed judges in all panels, not just for fashion, is wonderful. And to do it virtually this year, a lot of them were excited and said, you know, a lot of events have canceled or have been moved or changed. And we're just so excited to still be able to take part in Fashion Prize.
That.
And so I'm excited to hear from them and see what they have to say about these collections. And then, of course, we have also a couple of an intermission show that's added in there from 2 artists, and also a tribute show. The intermission show actually has a 17-year-old from high school who her art teacher, who also is an artist,
No way.
said, girl, you need to go and talk to Katy. She's gonna let you get seen. And she created an entire collection of headpieces. And so
wow.
we have an entire collection of those that are going in the show as well.
Okay, so I just had to stop you for a second because I don't know if the audience could see, but I got a sneak peek of that jacket as you were coming in. There's something special on the back.
Yes,
So,
another 17-year-old artist. Check this out, Steven. Check this out.
oh my gosh.
This
Can
is
you guys see
hand
this?
painted.
Oh
so
my gosh.
this artist is similar to our intermission artist. She is 17 years old. She was encouraged at her high school to get involved in art, and she really wanted to make wearable art. And so she decided that she was going to paint on these upcycled denim jackets. And so this evening I
love
have
that.
one I'm wearing tonight.
Do you mind if I just like lift this up so the audience gets? So if you guys can't see this, these are beautiful lines. I love the way that the color sort of like blends into one another. These glossy lips. It's very, very chic. And I think that you're gonna fit right in with the Gen Zs. Everyone, you're ahead of the curve. I love that. So tell us, what is the name of that young artist and where can you find some of her clothing?
Her name is Anna Lena, and her collection is actually at the Agora Borealis right now. So she has that available there, and you can find other local artists as well, Amy Tremay and some of our artists from last year.
Wow.
So I think it's a good idea to shop local, find out if there is a way to get involved locally with your designers, and especially when they're so young.
Right.
It's so cool. I
Right,
love it.
so we're getting ready for Fashion Prize tomorrow. And I would love to see what you're going to be wearing. So how about you grab that and let us assess that?
Oh, I love that idea. Let me show you what I'm wearing tomorrow night.
Oh my gosh, I love it, Katy.
It's vintage, and
Oh
of
my
course you know how much I
goodness.
love vintage.
I love like the sequins here, and it's such a fun color palette. So
you.
tell us like what inspired this outfit and how are we going to be wearing this tomorrow for the big event? I'm getting some inspiration already just looking at it.
Okay, so I went with, of course, sequins to go with our beautiful backdrop that's so fashionable.
Yes.
I love the purple. I feel it's a very powerful, fashionable color. Blue, communication. And then, of course, it has some black.
Oh, well,
So.
girl, this is amazing. And there's just one thing that like I hope that you'll add to it. Maybe like some loud, beautiful, bold, poppy, dangly earrings of some
loving
sort. because I really feel like if you're gonna go for it, go for it. Absolutely wow the crowd.
I will try to find something that is comparable and like make sure that it is popping and wowing. I'm so excited to get to wear this. I got to wear it for a photo shoot. It's the only other time I wore it. Sarah Lyles from Skeleton Key Vintage is where I bought it, and I love to follow the vintage fashion in this area. So I'm glad to be able to do this.
Absolutely.
And wear
So,
this.
Katie, before we bounce out of here today, let's just remind people about where they can watch the show. So, let's tell them where they can watch the show one more time. If there are any discount codes I hear,
I think there is
things
one.
like that. Okay, so let's start with that. Where can people watch the show tomorrow night if they want to get in on it, and how can they get tickets?
Okay, super simple. All of it is on prizefest.com /tickets or prizefest.com on the front page. It's only $10. This fashion prize ticket is super cheap.
Yes.
It grants you access to vote again for your favorite designer for the Audience Choice Award. And again, you get to view the show all the way up until Sunday with that viewing token. And then if you want to do a combo pass, you could do that and use the code FEST, FEST, and that will get you $20 off the combo pack. And so I would say that would be the route I would go.
Yes, absolutely. You
I
get
have
to
the
see,
weekend.
Yeah, the films, the music, and the fashion, of course.
Yes.
But I have to impress that point that you just made to our audience. Everyone, these creatives have worked so hard throughout this year, throughout this pandemic, to present to you their passions. It is so important that all of us support them. $10, skip coffee and a snack. Come out and vote for one of these designers. Help them win the Audience Choice Award. It means a lot to them. Let's truly make this show not just national, not just regional, but international. This is a big opportunity for all of them. So let's work together to do it. So,
Totally agree.
with that said, let's cheers one more time, and then we're gonna do a
Cheers.
hearty Viva La Fashion Prize on 3. Let me get a sip.
Wonderful.
Could get a little wiggle in there. Okay, so on 3, Viva La Fashion Prize, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Viva La Fashion Prize!
See you guys!
tomorrow.